Oh my
ever.
god, bro. There's a mosquito in here.
What
Let
is
me kill
what
this.
is
I'll be
good?
back.
Oh, uh,
You
what
just
a
hear
black.
Derek in like the distance in his room, just like breaking shit, trying to get the mosquito.
All right, can I
Uh,
do the real? I'm gonna
Huh?
do a real intro, bro.
Bro,
All
you are
right,
lagging
all
so
right.
bad, Jarvis.
Alright, let's
Am
go.
I still lagging?
Nah, you're good. Let's
Nah,
go.
you're not.
All right.
As soon as he started,
What?
Jarvis, you're lagging too bad. As soon as you started the intro, it just like went full on robot, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely getting in the podcast. Oh my god.
Bro, these bloopers are crazy.
But great, easy.
Alright. Alright, Travis Scott. Just breathe for a second. We're gonna try this again. Oh my god.
God dang, bro! What happens whenever you steal internet from someone else?
We were talking. What were we about to talk about?
Bro, can we please get this done before I lag out, bro? I'm really not trying to interrupt you, bro, but like,
All right, let's go. Do the intro.
I can't. It's fucking. Like, bro, it's lagging,
Jarvis said he
bro.
made a return.
Yeah, bro, just start the damn intro, please.
Is it just gonna end up being me and Derek for majority of it?
Oh, start it. I can't answer these questions in time.
How you gonna be able to keep up with the damn
Oh,
subject?
You're like, I need to go.
Derek, you
Alright,
do it. I'm trying to
Jarvis.
focus on
Just
this.
give us a intro.
Man, fuck it, I got it. Hello, it's Hulagh, Derek Jarvis podcast. What's up? If you're watching this in the morning, good morning. If you're watching this tonight, good night. Fuck, my internet is out of fucking thing. I hate this shit. If you're watching in the afternoon, good afternoon. If you're watching on Spotify, Apple Music, I don't give a fuck. YouTube, I'm playing.
He's probably gonna lag out a couple of times.
Yeah.
To be honest, if you ever like stop, just know I lagged out. If I come back and pretend pretend to be in the conversation, knowing I don't know what's going on, play along.
Alright. So, well, actually, that's like
That's all I can say.
we really can't let you lag out right now because we don't have a direction for this podcast. We were just gonna start talking, and yeah. So, well, do you want to start off with the infamous question of the day, or are we gonna save that for later?
We can say that for when the time arrives. We'll know when. You know,
We could discuss whether we should or should not include like celebrities and stuff in those.
All right, now.
Oh yeah, That's a good segue,
Okay,
bro.
so
Like, you guys be interested in seeing like FMKs with celebrities and shit, because we had a whole thing with like thinking that it would not only is it like overdone, but like we don't want to like step on any toes and shit, you know.
yeah, and this is the example that I was getting ready to give before you said we should save this for the podcast. So I was saying, imagine Hula puts Demi Lovato in the question, right? And imagine one of us makes a joke about her and her drug situations, or like her just being weird and like saying that the alien is worse than the N word or something. I'm not saying that she actually said that. That might have been a meme. I'm not sure, so don't quote me. So imagine I make a joke about that, and now we got a million angry Demi Lovato stands out there, just pitchforks and torches, and they just they're just angry. Like, I'm not trying to end up like that. So I think that's why we should not include
I
any
feel like
like
even
real
if we
people.
are like being like real respectful, we gonna end up like that for something. like even if like people do everything perfect, oh, one day they didn't brush his teeth. Fuck. Derek.
I didn't understand any of that except for fuck, Derek.
I think
Fuck.
he
I
realized
didn't-
that he was lagging because I was laughing.
But I think what he was trying to say was,
Nah,
if we're trying to be too careful, then we're not, we're not even really going to be able to hardly do them. Like no matter what we do, there's always the slight chance that we'd piss off someone with them.
Yeah,
And you just
but
gotta do it.
if
Just
you're
understand
I
it's a
don't.
joke.
if you're doing it with Hunchback of Notre Dame characters, like who's gonna get mad about this? Who's gonna get mad about that? I think Jerry calling him a crippled man or whatever might get some people mad, but that's just simply saying, yeah, kill him.
Oh, it's about the hunchback of crippled Dom. Yeah, bro.
Hunchback of crippled Dom.
I like how like that's the one thing we clearly heard him say.
The entire podcast. That's all he's gonna be able to be understood for.
Oh man, y'all like running fast.
All
About
right.
chords and shit. Like, shit.
Bro, I'm trying. I feel like I'm trying to decipher like fucking hieroglyphics listening to him.
Bro, it's impossible, bro. I'm gonna try to edit out most of this, like, so it's not too embarrassing. But what were we? Where were we at?
I do have stories that I can tell that are fairly similar to one another and can very easily segue into each other if you'd like.
Yeah, that would help. Jarvis, what do you think?
Eh, eh.
All right, tell the stories, bro.
All right, so have you ever noticed how we all pull our underwear out of our ass crack and then try to hide it as much as possible, like it's not a normal thing? Like, why do we do that? Why do we just like? Why is it so socially bad that just sometimes underwear just goes up your ass, bro, and you just sometimes gotta get it out? Like, what's wrong with that?
I mean, it's just like pooping in public or at school. Like everybody has to, use the bathroom, but if you get caught doing it, it's embarrassing. So it's like everybody
Yeah,
does
but
it.
why? But why is it
I mean,
embarrassing?
I can't tell you why, but I'm telling you what it is. Like nobody wants to be caught. Like if somebody walk in the bathroom and they see your feet under the stall, they recognize your shoes, and they see like your pants all the way down, and they be like, "Oh no, you taking a big shit. Oh no," like that's when it's a
They say,
problem.
"Oh, my man, Derek in there
Hey,
shitting."
don't use me as the example. Just use Jarvis. He can't defend himself.
Yeah, we'll just pick on Jarvis.
But yeah, it's like, oh, there he goes. But yeah, it's like everybody has to do it, but nobody wants to admit it. And it's not even like an opinionated thing. Nobody's gonna be like, "Well, I don't do that." No, you literally do.
Yeah, you don't want anyone looking at you digging in your butthole trying to
That's
get
not
some
what I was
underwear out, bro.
talking about. I'm talking about. I'm still talking about using the bathroom at school, bro.
Hey, same thing, bro.
All right, theoretically, bro. Speaking of the
All right.
bathroom at school, bro, when I was in sixth grade, out of nowhere, people started doing this thing called going 10, where they go in the bathroom and just start boxing each other for 10 seconds each. Like they'd have somebody as the referee and call it right down the middle or whatever. And one day we were like, they were doing it, and this one guy, he hit his head on like, the what is it called, a urinal, the standing toilet thing. I
Yeah.
think he hit his head on like the silver pipe above it, and it left like a huge knot on his forehead, and he was like I can't, like I literally vividly remember because I had never seen something like that. Like imagine somebody just takes a stack of like really big coins and just puts it underneath your skin, bro. Like that's what it looked like, was just sticking out of his forehead. Like it traumatized me. Like I'm getting chills just thinking about it, bro. And our
Uh,
teacher, he found out about it. He went in the bathroom, and yeah, he shut all that down. It was on the news the next day. Not this particular case, like not this guy, but it was on the news the next morning. Like, here's a new trend that's going around local middle schools called going 10. Make sure your kids are not going to school and going 10. It could result in dangerous injuries. Yeah, I just know
they
he
just
ain't
raise their hand in the middle of class. Mr. Teacher, can I go 10 real quick? Sorry, Jimmy, but
Is
you're
Jarvis,
15. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
is Jarvis back? Jarvis.
Yeah, bro. But speaking of going in,
Speaking
bro,
of going 10.
music video. YBN
Something about a
Corday.
music video.
I hate you.
Oh, you talking about when they was fighting in the bathroom?
He said, "I hate you."
Yeah, in that super music video, right? I think like when I saw that,
You.
I had flashbacks to 6th grade when I saw that video. They was like betting money and throwing money on the floor and everything.
Yeah. Here, just 2 seconds later, you're sus.
What? Did he say if you tell me
At
20
this
seconds
point,
later you're sus?
Yeah, and I didn't know what he said, so I was just didn't want to respond.
I don't even know what I said. But speaking of not knowing what you said, that's a perfect segue into the next topic, which is why is connection so bad in America? You know, like why can't we have free connection? You know, that's my question to America. You know,
Hey, what city is it? Has like Wi-Fi throughout the entire city? Is it Cleveland or something?
whoa, really?
Yeah, I know there's some city that has it. And they've had it for a while, like years, everywhere in the city.
Like just free?
Yeah, I assume it's not very good. Like you still have to, if you want like good connection to do stuff like this, you still probably have to buy something. But I know they have like something. Let me look it up. Free Wi-Fi
Weird.
city.
Free Wi-Fi city. Sounds like a knockoff of Party City.
Oh wow, San Francisco gets free Wi-Fi. That's crazy because that's a huge city. Osaka, like Osaka, Japan, New York City.
Of
Of course,
I don't
Japan
even
does,
believe
bro.
this,
Japan's
bro.
always doing something crazy.
Japan's the largest city in Japan. It's larger than Tokyo. Tokyo is the largest, but like,
Yeah, it's crazy. They just that they just that ahead of the game. They can get the entire city just free Wi-Fi. So you want to give us one of those wacky, incredible intros?
What's up, guys?
It's so sad. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? It's J Ratchet in this here, and I'm here with Leviticus RJ
Come
and
Bruh.
and Ace of Hula, and we are. Nah,
on.
what's
They about
up,
to
guys?
copyright us
Chill,
so
Bill.
quick. Shout out SMS
What's up?
Mafia, bro. Before we get anywhere, bro, SMS J Ratchet took my video that we recorded. He put it on their community page on their YouTube, and it got me. Let me see. It was at like 300 views last time I checked. It was literally at 20 views before they shouted it out, and then he put it on their like Instagram story too, bro. That's like so. Nobody's ever just been that kind to somebody they just met like that, or at least not to me.
I
Yeah,
swear, bro.
bro,
The
this shit was
SMS guys are
amazing.
the best.
Shout out SMS for real. Like they need a shout out, but still.
Yeah, we might get them 2 subscribers. Let's see. All right, so we have a total of 75 downloads so far. Of course, that isn't 75 different people. It's just the podcasts have been downloaded 75 times. Average of 25 downloads an episode, which, you know, that's pretty grand if you ask me, because we don't have any kind of, well, Hulagh has a fan base, but, you know, the rest of us out here, you know, it's lonely at the bottom. It's lonely at the top too, unless you bring your friends with you. That's why we got to stick together. But regardless, we here. This episode 6, depending on the way we release it. This should be episode 6.
Yeah, bro.
So
we
this is our second or third attempt at recording this. Jarvis had some complications earlier.
yeah, you ain't gonna want to miss that bonus footage. And don't skip to the end either.
Oh yeah, if you skip to the end, bro, just know your mama raised.
You skip to the end, bro. You ain't even real. You ain't no
like,
fan.
You ain't real, bro. You don't want to skip to the end.
Yeah,
What you skipping to the
I'm calling
end
it
for,
you,
bro?
you in the back with your finger over the
Yeah,
skip button and
we
your
see
dick.
you.
Yeah, I see you getting ready to skip, bro. Just bring that
bro.
slider right on back over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while you at it, go check on that shit you got in the oven. I know you cooking that pizza. That hoe was supposed to be done 5 minutes ago, fool.
Yeah. All right, I think we scared him enough. So let's get down to
All
it.
right.
So
Yeah, nothing scared nigga more than burnt pizza, fool.
So basically, we were discussing. If you guys noticed, the past 2 episodes had this one question in common that we refer to as the FMK. So we're talking
That we
about
refer
this.
to as life's hardest question.
Yeah, that. So we were talking about this, and we were like, well, when Hulagh gives us people to put in this question, should he be using real people like celebrities and YouTubers and stuff? I think we shouldn't. Like I said, we should not be using like YouTubers or anything like that, just in case they somehow heard it and got offended. And then someone mentioned, what about just celebrities? There's no way they're gonna hear it. And then I was like, well, their fan bases could, And then I made an example that I don't really want to repeat because maybe their fan base will hear it and get offended.
I'll make my own example, bro. Eminem fans. That's all you need to hear, bro. If anybody criticizes anything he does, they're canceled, bro. So like, think about that, but to any other person with a big name. And if we talk about 3 of them per video, bro, you think that's 3 possibilities of fan base coming in our necks. So it's straight on that.
Yeah, and for one, this question is like, of course, Hulagh didn't create this question, but the way, like, our first time doing this question and like the way it unfolded was just so perfect that we just knew, all right, this is something that we're gonna continue doing because it just works with us. Like Shrek, Meg, and Duck, like all those iconic lines.
Yeah, tell Fiona I love her.
Well, the characters I actually come up entirely by myself. Or, I mean, my girlfriend helps me some too, but like I don't just find them online.
Wait, you
I
created
actually
Shrek and you created
No, I mean the options, the choices.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, he created Doug all just ready just to fantasize about her, bro.
Oh, me, bro. How you gonna create
You know
the
me,
ugliest
bro.
character in the
You
world?
know me.
How you gonna create the ugliest character in the world to get on my ass for not picking it?
Bro, what duck has teeth, bro?
Bro,
And
fuck
buck
that.
teeth, bro.
What duck has ponytails, bro?
Ponytails. You're a duck.
No,
Bro.
me, sir.
Get a duck hairstyle. What you taking pony hairstyles for?
How does it have a hairstyle, bro? It has feathers.
Anyway, we're gonna get down. We're gonna get over to the next big topic, which Jarvis has for us, right, Jarvis?
Oh yeah. So the next I have something akin to a FMK for y'all.
All right.
So instead of an FMK, we're gonna do something a little bit different. This is on. I don't even know what I'm gonna ask y'all, but it's gonna be something good. Okay. Would you rather have sex with a cat?
Oh my God.
Or
hey,
it's an or, my nigga. Or get head from a man.
All right, guys. Thanks
God.
for tuning in to episode 6 of the CVC. We appreciate you guys. Leave a 5-star review, bro. I almost said.
Nah, nigga, I control the intros, the outros. You bring your ass back in.
Welcome to the world's shortest podcast.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not answering that question. So, do you want to answer?
Nah, that's not even really a question. That was just to break the ice, bro. Hulagh, go on and ask your question, bro.
You want the actual life's hardest question already?
No, just another question. You know, we ain't gotta do the life's hardest question. That's something people look.
Yeah, that's the main event. Everybody looking forward to, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. We gotta hide that somewhere. I see.
Fiona, I love her. We should, bro. One day we're gonna have merch, and this is gonna be Shrek's face sad saying "Tell Fiona I love her." If that's not copyrighted, because we might just have to
That's
put.
gonna be our emotes on Twitch.
Yeah, we might have to just get like an off-brand green monster.
Green monster man says "Tell Fiona."
Just do Shrek Harvey.
Fiona, bro. Shrek Harvey.
Shrek Harvey. Hey,
he's got to be wearing a sombrero too, since he said it kind of Hispanic.
Hey, remember that one thing he would have said that he could have got him canceled?
I don't remember.
I don't know about Shrek Harvey, but I know about sombreros. You know who do wear a sombrero?
Come on,
Senor?
Oh
bro.
My God,
bro, who's senor, bro?
No, it's not.
Bro,
One
that
of our
video.
good friends, Noah.
Why does that exist, bro?
Uh, don't act like that was the funniest shit for like 2 months.
Yeah, it was. And then I remember I got on WWE 2K19 and created Hulagh in the game, and then my little cousin picked John Cena and just beat him up.
I think you sent me that.
You gotta be
Like
right
you
there.
sent me videos of me getting my ass beat in WWE, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, I
Why
made
not?
you in 2K, and then I made him in 2K19.
Oh yeah, in the NBA too. Didn't you make like all of us? And we were like
Yeah.
yeah. Was that a
Hey,
video?
that was a live video, bro. I had that
Yeah.
shit fully recorded and didn't even upload it, bro. Like, I had so much fun making that video.
Bro, speaking of you making videos, bro, I heard you making your return to YouTube soon. Tell me about that.
I was about to make that segue.
hey, good segues. But yeah, I'm making my return. You know, by the time this is uploaded, I probably would have already been returned. But yeah, you know, the illustrious return of the YouTube sensation J. Arvis Harrison S is back. You know what I'm saying? J. Harrison S is back. You better get your strap, get your girl too, because I might put her on her back. You know what it is.
When you just randomly breaks out into a freestyle. It's like the reverse of a Disney movie when they just break out into song, except it's in the hood, so they just start rapping.
What would be a hood name for Disney, bro? Like, what would be the hood version of Disney?
Like a hood channel or like a hood
Yeah.
show.
Disney. Disney.
Instead of High School Musical, it's Hood Life Musical.
Musical. Who says we have to let it go? Like, bro, that would be so hard.
Of course, they still gonna be playing basketball, except instead of being on like a high school basketball team, they just out in the street.
Street life of Zach and Cody is the street life of Zach and Cody. The street life of Zach.
Bro, instead of Wizards of Waverly Place, we got the Wizards of O Block.
Oh, block. Hell nah, bro. Instead of even Steven, I'm about to get even with Steven.
Almost. No, I'm not even gonna say it, man.
Instead of Full House, it's just Trap House.
Oh, we going to Nick now?
Mickey Mouse Trap House.
Family matters. This family never exists. I like how. Hey, hold on. Why you laughing?
Some funny Hulagh.
Always gotta find a way to somehow make it racist, bro.
Hey Jarvis.
Come on.
Instead of friends. You know where I'm going with this.
Wait, what you just said?
Oh my god,
Instead
I know
of
where you're
having
going with
friends, instead of the show Friends.
Oh my
the
god.
sentence enhancer.
Yeah, exactly. And it has a little dots in between each letter just to let you know it's an acronym.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be a loud show though.
But we gotta create that, bro. Imagine all the merch that's gonna come from this podcast, bro. Sentence enhancer.
We could do Life's Hardest Question Part 3.
All right. I got a question.
Jarvis?
When you come up with your characters for Life's Hardest Question, do you just like sit in an empty room and think, or do you like go on TikTok and look for inspiration or something? Like, what's the process?
So sometimes I'll sit there and I'll like whenever I know I need to come up with some more, or if I just want to feel productive and try to come up with like some video ideas or topics or whatever, I'll just sit there and I'll be like, all right, I think I'm gonna come up with another Life's Hardest Question thing. So I'll sit there and I'll be like, what's a cartoon or like an animated movie or something that I watched a long time ago, like whenever I was a little kid, because I don't really watch them anymore. But I'll just sit there and usually I'll be able to come up with like one or two just off the fly of just like a random character that I haven't thought of in years. And I'm like, oh yeah, that one. And then I get stumped after either the first or second one. So I just go to Google and I'm just like, cartoon characters, and then I just start scrolling. I'm like, oh, I remember this one. This one.
So that's where you get Hunchback of Notre Dame from.
That one, Hunchback of Notre Dame, actually just popped into my head.
Bro, I've been saying his name wrong like this whole time.
Yeah.
Oops.
It is spelled really weird.
What is he from? Like, what show is that?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, that's... They really made him the main character? I thought he was like a...
There's a live action one, and there's also like a
Ooh.
cartoon one.
I don't want to see that in live action. Like, I just know what he looks like because...
Who asked to see this ugly ass dude in live action? Get that shit animated.
Yeah, I just know what he looks like because you put a picture on screen during the TikTok. Like, if you didn't put that... I didn't know what I was imagining. Like, I was imagining a short dude with just a misformed back, and he's wearing like a cloak, and it just looks disgusting. Like, that's why I was just like, yeah, we killing that.
I mean, you weren't too far off.
Yeah, you really weren't. You literally did Hunchback.
I don't even remember that movie is so old. Even the live action one is still pretty old. I don't think I ever watched the live action one, but the original movie is so old. I don't even hardly remember what it's about. Like,
Me neither,
I
bro.
kinda
Like,
wanna
I don't even think I watched it. I think I literally just heard about it.
I kind
Nobody
of want to
watches
just go back and rewatch it just to see what it's about, because I don't remember.
Trust me,
I do
bro.
remember it was a classic though.
Nobody going home. Hey, what y'all trying to watch that Hunchback of Notre Dame? Oh, bro, you read my mind, bro. And speaking of watching movies, I'm glad I just thought of this. Earlier, I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl, which is top 5, one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, right up there with Shrek 2 and Bad Boys for Life. But I was thinking, and I remember like all this stuff from when I used to be my favorite movie franchise, and I was like, you know what? This is such an underrated franchise. This is like, it deserves to be like MCU level. Like, that's what it deserves, to the popularity, because these movies are so good. They're so well made, so well written. Like,
Wait, what are you
They
talking
really
about
are.
again there?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, bro. Bro, I dead ass binged all of Pirates of the Caribbean series. Cause like I only watched like movies as a kid, so I was like, do I really even know what this is about? So I'm like, it's like what 10th grade, and I'm sitting in my bed with like this. I don't even think I had an iPhone. I had an HTC. So like it was sitting there lagging my way through these movies, interested as hell in the plot. Like, damn, what's gonna happen to
Bro.
Jack next?
Like, I think I
Aren't
was
they-
like 11, and I that's all it was my birthday. I asked for like the full set, and my great grandma, she's like 82 years old. She comes back with, I mean, I don't just want to say, but they was pirated movies, bro. Like, they was on these little silver CDs with just written on there, Pirates 1, Pirates 2. But like, and I just sat back that whole weekend and just watched all of them, bro.
Oh, we had that at my mom's, bro. We would record movies as they came on like HBO, like the HBO channel and Showtime and stuff. Because they would come on like Fridays and stuff. They would have like really good movies come on those days, and so we would record them so that way we could just go back and watch them anytime we wanted to, instead of having to go to Walmart and buying them.
Yeah, bro. That's like the
Bro, I'm
smart
like
way.
so hard. It sounds like you guys are doing satanic rituals. Please chill. Hold on. It's like 12 of y'all.
But one thing
I'm so
that I
terrified.
also realized is that, yeah, watching those movies as a kid, you don't really understand the full plot. Like, like I was just rewatching it, and I'm like, wow, that's why they did this, and that's where that came from. Like, when you just watching it as a kid, you just see, ooh, cool, pirates, they're fighting, and they don't like each other for this reason, and there's the bad guy. But now you see the full plot, and it's like, and there goes Jarvis again, and it's like so like, it's well written. It's just, I can't put those movies over enough. Like, they're just so good.
Yeah, who's the actor that plays Jack Sparrow?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, so I think I remember seeing something a while back saying that he wasn't going to be in the next one or something like
Yeah, I
that.
heard
Do you
about
guys
that
know
too.
anything about that?
Yeah, I
Mike-
know exactly what happened. So here's, get this. You know how usually the males of the female is the victim of domestic violence in a relationship, right?
Yeah,
His wife beat him, and he got banned from being in the movie because of like misconduct. He was the one who was beat.
Yeah, the judge was like, "Well, I'm
He was
sorry,
beat.
but she's hot, so."
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all that shit going down. That's so fucked up.
Yeah, bro, they banned him from his movie franchise for getting like, imagine like not only getting like physically abused by a woman, which will get you looked down upon. You know, you're the victim, and your fellow peers looking down upon you, male and female. Not only that, you lose one of your highest grossing movies
Yeah, and
that
then
you built.
I get that the world that it takes place in, it all just continues even if he's not in the picture, right? But it's like you still spent 5 movies building around this one guy. So how you just gonna be like, oh yeah, that was that guy, but here's this guy, whoever they decide to make it about. Like, I don't think that's unless they make it about Will Turner, because he was also a big part of the movies.
Yeah, unless they like somehow like kill off Jack Sparrow or something, because like you can't have someone else fill Jack Sparrow's role because it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, they have to kill him off, and then kill him off. That's going against movie franchise because, like, let's be real. If like they weren't forced to replace like well, I forgot his name again. If they weren't forced to replace, oh, what is the man's name, bro?
Who?
I feel so stupid. Johnny Depp. If they didn't have to replace Johnny Depp, bro, he wouldn't have died. Like Jack Sparrow is not the character to die, bro. Like that nigga, I think he literally. That man literally died in the movies and came back to life, bro.
Yeah, but literally, like, if they killing him off, he has to be in the movie to die, right? They're just going to pop up with the movie, and be like, oh yeah, he died. So here's the next part. Like, they got to bring him.
Literally has to still be in the movie.
He literally has to be in. Hey yo, can you come just for one day? Just come shoot his death scene real quick, and then you're fired. Like, nah, you can't do that. He got.
No, they just open up the movie like the intro to a YouTube video. Hey, what's going on, guys? So Johnny Depp, the actor of the Jack Sparrow role, won't be in this movie, and we couldn't continue without him. So just a heads up, Jack Sparrow died. There's no real reason. He's just dead.
Exposition.
Isn't he like cursed? Can he even die? I don't know.
Nah, yeah, I think Davy Jones made him unable to die.
But now they killed off Davy Jones. What I can't remember is what happened at the end of the 5th movie. Like, I saw that in theaters on my birthday in 2017. I can't remember how that movie ended. Oh yeah, I can.
I don't know how it ended either, but like the thing is, I'm thinking it ended in a position where it can even be continued. I think they literally have to like pull something out of their ass to do this movie.
No, it did. Like, they made it to where the point where, like, just in case they didn't make another movie, it was fine. But if they wanted to, there's a plot there. But it didn't even end about Jack Sparrow. It ended about Will Turner's kid, him and Elizabeth's kid. So I guess that's what the 6th movie would have been about. Whenever it.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. Will Turner was my favorite character, bro. Well, besides Jack Sparrow, of course, but like Will was that dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so yeah, like he was that dude. I'll admit. But earlier today, like, as I said, I was watching a movie. After I finished the movie, I remembered back when I was my movie and all that. When I used to watch it all the time, I used to play this video game, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and it had like all four movies into the game. Like, you could literally play through it, and it was like the way they did that game. Like, you literally live through 4 movies without them saying a single word, but you still know like the entire plot. That's how well those games are. So I went on Steam and found it. It's $20, so I'm just gonna wait for it to go on sale and play it again. And then I found another one that's like not Lego, but it was just Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game.
Bro, for one day we should just like buy just some random Lego games and just play them for a video. That'd be so much fun.
Can you play them?
So stupid.
Can you play them multiplayer?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Then yeah, I'm ready to do that. Then I was at my grandma's house hanging out with my cousins, and my 6-year-old cousin, he puts on the iPad, pulls up a Sniper Wolf video, and then he gets his phone, sets it up, and starts recording. He's like, "Here, I'm making a reaction video." And he puts the phone on the iPad and just records her video, and he's not even in it. He's just over to the side talking to me while the video plays. And then it's probably like 12 minutes in. He goes, "All right, how do I upload it? Upload it for me." I'm like, "What?"
He didn't even say anything. The entire reaction.
Yeah, he
He's like,
just
"All right, Derek, was that a good reaction?"
yeah. I think he did an intro and an outro and just recorded her video off of his phone. He just like, "Here, upload it to TikTok for me." Like, no 12-minute videos getting on TikTok, bro. I'm sorry.
Upload it. Oh, that voice crack. Good God. Upload it in like fucking 5 parts, just of the same video.
I don't understand what like how is that a reaction? You're not even in it.
You're just watching the video, bro.
He
To
was
the
like,
point you
"That's a good
basically just had a
video,
movie
right?"
theater.
We made a good video, right? I can't wait to upload it. No, we didn't.
Look, bro, you got to start somewhere, all right? If any of you guys out there listening to this are aspiring content creators, whether it be on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, whatever it may be, uh, just know, and you haven't gotten started yet, just know your first video is always going to be the hardest, and it's going to be the worst. But we are by no means professionals, and we've been doing this for I don't even fucking know how long.
8
And
years.
it's been too long, but uh, it'll be all right, bro. Just keep doing it. You'll get better at it. It'll be okay. And if you sound stupid, it's all right. The only person who has to hear it is you. You'll just have to eventually just learn what you like and don't like whenever you're making the video, and go from there. Like, especially with your first video, you don't know what you enjoy doing or how you enjoy something turns out or whatever it may be, and it's just something that takes a long time to master, I guess you could say. It's a slow process, but you'll get there.
Yeah, I didn't know this was gonna turn into an inspirational episode. I just wish Jarvis was here so we could so it could all go downhill real quick.
He was here for 2 seconds and left.
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
I didn't want to abruptly stop that message.
I assume he's trying to get back to us. At least I hope he is.
Jarvis, come home.
Jarvis, is Jarvis back?
Yeah, Jarvis is back.
Jarvis?
Jarvis is not back.
Jarvis, you can come on, say your first words.
Say Dada.
I just had a flashback to what Shrek movie was that? Like the third one when he had his kid, and he has a nightmare where I think like there's just baby ogres everywhere, and he walks over to Donkey, and Donkey just turns around and yells "Dada."
Bro, all of the Shreks are so good, bro.
Yeah,
Legendary movies.
Shrek 2 is my top 2 movies of all time for a reason. Oh, I found. Oh, this is cursed. I found it. I don't know if you can hear it.
Donkey, wake up!
No, I can't.
Well, the podcast will be able to hear it.
Alright, well, to those of you who don't know, I have not been here. That's why I have not said anything. So, like, all these
Oh, they
interesting
know.
conversations these dudes have been having, I know they know. You guys reminded them. I just wanted to remind them myself.
Yeah, we've been discussing some pretty interesting topics, but we saved the life's hardest question just for you. I think
Are
Jarvis
you ready?
lagged out.
Come on, bro. We can't
All right.
even get to one topic with him. We can't even get through one full segue with him.
Why was he here so prominently and now he's just gone?
Oh my god. I've never seen someone have so much issues with Discord lag.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody lag this hard before. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
want to look at the fucking video that you sent. Oh my god, what is that?
I told you it's cursed.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't remember Shrek the Third at all, bro. I don't remember that scene.
Shrek the Third. It starts off. I don't remember how it starts off, but it gets to the point where they go to far, far away, and they find out that Fiona's father is sick, and he's already the frog. Oh yeah, and then he dies. So then they need to go find the new king. So they go to find King Arthur. So they go to the place. They find King Arthur. They tell him he's gonna be a king. They're bringing him back home. He doesn't want to go. They crash land on an island. They meet this magical wizard. He gives them a spell. I don't remember what the spell did, but he gave it to him. And then it gets to the next part, and they do the thing that they did, and then the movie resolves itself.
Nice description. Jarvis, are you back? He's back about 10%.
It sounds like... Oh my god. It just sounds like somebody playing this magical auto-tune piano.
It's music to my ears, bro.
Sounds like a Pac-Man soundtrack. Bro, next time...
I saw this meme where someone replaced the audio of the Pac-Man like eating sound effect. I can't imitate the sound, but they replaced it with Waka Flocka. It was so fucking stupid. It was so funny.
You know how you can hear the Pac-Man sound effects?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I was saying...
Are you gonna show me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how to hear it, like, without like an electronic or anything?
No.
So you take your finger, right? So take off like one of your headset things so you can like access your ear with your finger, and then insert your finger into your ear and pull it out multiple times, and you'll hear the Pac-Man sound.
Bruh. I'm gonna do that later just to see.
Oh yeah,
My finger, my ear.
Your finger has to be in there, bro. You can't just be on the outside. All right, Jarvis is back. Quick, ask the question.
Is there a point to ask it, bro? We can't understand him. I'm talking to R2D2 right now.
Hold on, my phone should be charged enough for me to answer this question. Never mind, it's not.
No, we hear you. We hear you.
We hear you now.
We hear you. Quick, Hulagh, ask.
So this is a fuck, marry, kill. Ursula from My Little Mermaid. Edna Mode from The
No, you
Incredibles.
don't. No, you don't. 3 seconds in the past. Oh,
Who's the third person?
He's delayed.
Who's the third person?
Nah, we're cutting it out, bro. We're cutting it out.
I just gotta know.
Nah.
I just know it's a dude. I just know.
You'll find
it's
out.
not
Dude.
3 girls. Alright. It's getting better. It's getting better. Ask the question. It's getting better. Ask the question. It's getting. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Who asked the question?
Ask the
Go.
question. Ask the question.
Go.
Ask the question. Ask the question. Ask the question. Ask the question.
It's a fuck, marry, kill. Ursula from My Little Mermaid, Edna Mode from The Incredibles, and Patty and Selma from The Simpsons.
I don't know who the guys from The Simpsons
Little
are.
Mermaid. Who's from The Simpsons?
Patty and Selma, the old ass twins.
Patty and...
I think they're twins. They're sisters at least.
I mean, this is the easiest one possible. Hold on, what was the second option?
4 females?
Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
But they're smoking, bro.
Alright,
They're
killing
smoking
Yeah, they're smokers.
cigarettes.
the Edna mode. I'm killing.
Okay, you're killing Edna mode.
And the first option is my marrying.
Okay, he's marrying Ursula, bro. You marrying that? The octopus thing?
Here's my
The
thing.
evil ass octopus.
These Simpsons characters have hairy legs and they're smokers. This is not
Yeah,
what I. This is.
Jervis, I don't think you won't be fucking Patty and Selma, bro.
Is he trying to tell us something?
You get a tag team with them. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yo, he's saying some real stuff right now, man.
Bro, he is on he's on a different level right now.
And you know what? I think that means it's time to end the podcast before I can answer the question. So,
Come on, bro.
look, man. You gave us 4
Answer it, bro.
females, and it's still trash. It's a 3-person thing. You give us 4 females. We should be happy.
Come on, bro.
You said,
Pick.
or you said Ursula, The Simpsons, and
Edna mode.
all right. So, I think that killing Ursula would be benefiting society because she's an evil villain. Correct?
Yeah, but so is Edna mode.
No, she's not.
She isn't she? Isn't she the bad guy?
Nah. You talking about the
Who's Edna mode?
talking about the one with the black hair, super short and weird?
Yeah.
She makes the superhero suits.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So she's the good person here. And also, by the way, you called it My Little Mermaid because you've been watching too much of My Little Pony. We see you. Also,
Man, shut the fuck up, bro.
and what we're also not gonna do is be married to some smokers with hairy legs. Now, look, if you have hairy legs, that's okay. You know, it's not your fault. That's just how the human body works. You grow hair on your legs.
It's not your fault. You grow hair in places you regret. Like you remember Ed from that one video we did in VR chat, bro? His balls stink. Why do you think, bro? It was the hair.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch my VR chat funny moments too. Wait, no, that was the first one. Yeah, go watch the first one.
So are you fucking Patty and Selma, or are you marrying them?
Look,
Fucking
man.
Patty and marrying Edna mode and killing Ursula, bro. That was the dumbest one yet.
I honestly want to kill the Simpsons characters because they're smokers, and I do not like smokers.
So you're gonna have sex with
Never mind.
octopus lady.
Never mind.
Bro, I don't think you realize how skanky Patty and Selma are, bro.
Yeah, I'm killing them.
You're 100% getting an STD if you fuck them.
All right, they're
Bro,
dead. They're dead.
who said you had to use that part, bro? Like I can use just like my hands, bro. Like you didn't define what type, bro. Like that's on you,
Use
bro.
just your hands. No, bro. No.
Yes, that counts.
No, bro. You are fucking them. Hard.
Bro.
Viciously.
You answer the question then,
Carson,
bro. You answer the question then, bro. You want to throw
Answer it
in
right now.
want to throw in these special adjectives to make it even worse.
Oh, me talking about some hard, fast, and loud. He's like, bro, you don't chill out.
I was so disgusted by that, bro.
Man said do a 360 spin with it and do a backflip. Like, bruh.
Bro, I don't fucking know. I'm marrying Edna. I know that much. Cause she's the
You knew that.
least terrible option.
She's an old short lady, bro.
It's still better than the other two. It's better than the evil purple octopus. And
I
fucking
don't know, man. What y'all say about
Nasty
Squidward last
souls.
episode, bro? With
You're
them
ignoring the fact that
tentacles?
it's still two willing, like, females, bro. Regardless of their chain smoking 60-year-old women. Those options, they're the best.
With
I don't
an
think
STD though.
Jarvis, you gotta.
But like you'd rather kill them, so you'd rather kill them.
That's the thing though. I don't fucking know. I always make
How
these
you ask
without
the
the.
question? You don't
I,
know.
I always make these and don't realize I also have to answer them, so I don't fucking know.
He sounds so just lost right now. You gotta answer it. Answer it. Answer it.
Answer it.
Answer it.
Oh, you stopped
Answer
answering.
it.
Bro, I
Answer it.
guess you know what. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna hear me out. Okay, I'm gonna kill Patty and Selma because if I get an STD with them, right, that's lifelong most of the time, right? Depending on what you get, but who knows what the fuck they got? They could have everything. I don't know. And then so that means that my only option left is fucking Ursula, right? But think about it this way, right? She ain't too much different than Squidward.
That's what I was bringing up a second ago. Y'all made a big deal about Squidward last episode. He was the big deal. He was the new thing on the block that everybody wanted to get with. And now all of a
We
sudden,
were different, bro.
now all of a sudden that it's a female octopus. Nobody like that's kind of weird to me.
Speaking of female, can we clap it up for Hulagh for finally giving us 3 females, bro?
He gave
Like-
us 4, bro. I was surprised, and I still complained about it.
Yeah, like 4. Oh yeah, 4, bro. Yeah, you still found a way to plan, bro. That really shows how shitty you is. Not gonna lie.
For future reference, out of the 8 that I have left, there's only one more that has 3.
Oh no.
What? How's that possible?
Because he's giving
What?
men, Jarvis. He thought he could even it
How
out.
is that possible, bro? What other option is there?
Jarvis, he thought he could even it out by giving
No,
us
you
one
said-
with
you
all
said-
females, so that way he could give us 7 with all men. He
I
knows
thought
what
you
he's
said
doing.
3. That was the last one with 3 options, not the last one with 3 females, bro. What?
Come on,
No,
bro.
there's one
Bro,
more. with
how
3
many have 2?
females. How many have 2 females?
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Oh wait, no. Actually, there's a second one that has 3. So there's 2 more that have 3.
We still don't feel better about this.
Okay, let's not discuss this part on podcast.
Nah, they need to hear us complaining, bro. They need to see what goes into
Alright.
this, what makes this podcast. Speaking
So
of what
you guys
makes
are gonna
this
like
podcast,
this answer. This
Can
was
I-
not intentional either, by the way. So there's 2 more that have 3 females, and then there's no more that have 2 females.
Oh God. Oh God. Wait, that's so bad. That's way worse. That's way worse than what I thought. I wish I didn't know, to be honest.
we hate you.
So your
Hulagh.
options are going to end up either being 2 guys and 1 female, or 3 guys.
Bro, we should add some kind of new, like, some kind of lifeline feature or something. Like, I don't know if we get it. If you let's say we get to episode 8 and you want to give us the one with all men, so we're like, all right, I'm using my lifeline, and I call back to a previous episode and use that in the spot of one of the men. There should be like some kind of feature like that, but you can only use it once every.
It's not a bad idea.
You can only use it once every 10 episodes.
I like the little cap too. What about, okay? What if it said like trading? With one with like,
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but I did have an idea of.
time away. Like you guys hear me? Ah, damn it.
I can hear you now. Never mind.
Nah, bro, that was mad disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, dog. Anyway,
What?
he said, I don't know what you're trying to say, but anyways, like, damn,
So delayed.
I'm delayed.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
word.
Not
You're
now.
not delayed.
Uh,
Okay. So we're still on this life's hardest question, and we're discussing new rules. We'll talk about this off pod, and we'll
Yeah,
bring
off pod.
back. We'll come back with the official rules. And I think instead of every 10 episodes, are we gonna divide these into seasons somehow? Like one, like 30 episodes in a season or 52 episodes in a season or something.
For the podcast.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
say 52 because it'd be like once a week, and that's 52 days in a year.
What's so funny?
He just said there's
Yeah, what's so
52
funny?
days in a year.
I mean, 52 weeks in a year.
Nah, it's too late.
You know what I
The
mean.
podcast listeners
You
are
know
already
what I
clowning you.
mean.
They're already typing it in on Twitter. Yo, you stupid as hell. They already doing it, bro.
Oh yeah,
Not
I had
even
this
lying,
other
bro.
idea. I had this other idea for the FMKs, or the life's hardest questions. Sorry, is so I'd go back after all of the ones that we did, maybe like every 3 that we do, the most common one that we killed or something like that. Put those 3 in the list.
Also, like a
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah. So we get a
bonus
few
one.
repeats.
You know what? We should do
Yeah.
that right now. Do a bonus episode, or not a bonus
Yeah,
episode, a bonus question.
yeah.
Right now.
To make up for me missing half the podcast, we can do that.
What I think I'm gonna do is take all the part where it was just me and Hulagh, and that'll be a bonus episode.
I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like you and Hula doesn't need to be a bonus episode because it's still Chillville. It's just like one member is messing up. Like, you know,
Yeah, but
It wasn't like I was
Episode
wrong for that
5.5.
I don't want it to be too long either, because I see so many podcasts that I like, but they're so long that I don't listen to them.
oh yeah, true. You want to keep it under an hour or like add an hour?
Just under 2 hours.
Like I'd say 130 is a good benchmark to be like, all right, let's start doing closing conversations. You know.
Yeah, but I have no idea how far we are right now because I don't know what's being put in and what's being taken out. So,
Bro,
We
if I'm
just-
keeping it in the stack, I think we got like 30, 40 minutes.
all right, well, let's keep
I'd
going.
be like, let's not worry about the time. Let's worry about the topics, bro. And the best way to worry about the topics is to talk about hot topics. You know what hot topics has to do with clothing. You know what clothing has to do with Kanye West.
You know what clothing has to do with?
He changed his name to Ye, bro. Just Ye. That's crazy to me, bro. I ain't gonna even cap. That's
Remember
cold.
when Snoop
Oh,
Dogg
you know
changed his
what?
name to Snoop Lion?
I do.
Yeah, but that's
remember
like
that.
his rapper name. But like
listen,
he changed
listen.
his like name from Kanye West to just Ye, like legally.
I have 2 things to say. One, when he did that, everybody reacted, yo, Kanye's the GOAT, bro. He changed his name. Anyone can legally change their name, smartass. And 2,
Yeah.
I was at work earlier listening to this podcast, and they were talking about, like, I think he said somewhere in the Bible that Jesus says you should only wear cotton. Like, if you're going to wear cotton, you can't wear it with linen. And that the frequencies between them, like the frequency of polyester gives off the exact same frequency as a dead person, bro. 5, like that's the frequency. So also it said that linen heals you. Like if you have like a wound, like an open wound or something, and you wrap it in linen, it would heal faster than if you were to wrap it in like cotton or a band-aid, whatever that's made out of. So like I said, I was at work listening to this, and I hear him say the thing about polyester, how it has the same frequency as a dead body. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. And I'm at work, so I pick up these pants that we were hanging up, and I look at the tag. It says 100% polyester. So I'm like, bro, we just giving out dead body pants. Like that's what we're essentially doing here.
Look, bro, we're just recycling dead people.
I mean, if you look at it that way,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Going green.
why drivers leave at this most part I was so excited to talk about?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, bro. Them,
Unreliable ass.
Oh, they playing, bro. It's like,
back.
yeah, no. Wait, what did you ask me there?
I just asked why you left that when I was so excited to talk about this.
I didn't leave. My bad. Nah, like I agree 100%. Horses do have sperm too, and you can't walk a goat. Nah, but for real, what you say, bro? What was the last thing you said? I heard most of what you said.
So like you heard all the stuff I was talking about, the different clothing fabrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how does the linen actually heal? You said it's like because it's the same as a dead person, so like the cells are reacting as if it was dead. It just like heals her.
Polyester is the same frequency as a dead body. Linen, I guess, maybe the exact opposite or something. Like I got to look into this because I didn't do any research about it at all. I was listening to the Jumpers Jump podcast. If you're wondering, anybody listening. That's a really good podcast. I highly recommend it. But yeah, I just found that so interesting.
Podcast. Derek himself said he recommends the Joe Rogan podcast.
I've never listened to Joe Rogan's podcast, probably because it's on
Me neither. I've
Spotify
heard it was
only.
all right.
Yeah, Noah told me he signed a deal with Spotify, so they kind of just own all his podcasts. So he can't be on Apple Podcasts, which is where I listen to my podcast. So I guess I'm just not listening to his.
I don't understand how a licensing really works for a podcast. Like, why would you want to only have it stream on one platform? I understand getting a large sum of money from that platform, but like, wouldn't the money from multiple different platforms cancel it out?
I mean, I guess not. We got to see what kind of money he getting. It's just like how
It
Logic,
probably just depends.
just like how Logic signed that one deal with Twitch to stream on Twitch, and so did when Ninja signed with Mixer a few years ago, but then they
Yeah,
ended up going out of business trying to pay him.
bro, is it
It's
crazy that Ninja's probably closer to being a billionaire than most people that are like doing like way more like quote unquote real jobs?
And that's why you don't need school, kids.
just drop out and be the next ninja. That's a joke. Don't actually do
You
that.
know what's crazy
Please
is
finish
I
school.
saw this the other day, and this is the lowest, like the time we're in right now, the lowest attended amount by male college students. Like most people, well, not most, but a lot, like the most since like the 1970s, they're not going to college because they're pursuing things like streaming and content creation, like we are.
Yeah. And if they're not
It's
pursuing
good, honestly.
content creation or like streaming, they're pursuing something that years ago considered impossible. It's something that you should literally only dream of. You know, we
Yeah,
thought that we had to go to college and do this and become doctors, but like we really can do whatever, bro. It's the age that we're in, so like it's more of like where your mindset is to get there and how much work you willing to put into that. You know.
I
yeah,
wonder
like
if it gets to a point to where like colleges are like really needing people to go to college just for the college to make money. If like college funds would go down and stuff like that, and if like all of these really hard to get into jobs like being a doctor, for example, requires like so many years in college. I
yeah,
wonder if the requirements to be like a doctor would go down as well because no one wants to be a doctor anymore.
I hope not.
And it's interesting. I feel like it's gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be that much later, but I feel like first college is gonna enter free in
Uh,
America, free in America or damn near free. And even if it isn't free, like it's gonna get to a point where it's more affordable.
yeah.
And like,
Like the doctor was a bad example. Like the doctor one should definitely still stay like pretty hard to be a part of because that's a very important job. But maybe something
Yeah.
like I don't know, graphic design, like some places requiring that you go to college for graphic design. Maybe that doesn't become a thing anymore.
Yeah,
Or
here's the
no,
thing
you're
with
spot
graphic
on.
design.
That's happening right now.
Yeah, like the thing with graphic design specifically is that you don't need a degree to do that. Like that's like a freelancing type of thing. Because I mean, you can do it with a degree, but you can also just be like Jarvis and you just know how to draw. If Jarvis had like proper access to like good drawing softwares and all that, he could be one of the best graphic designers out right now. And he doesn't have like college experience or anything.
Like I said, it's like it's graphic design. That's a way better example. Who look we see change like to be something that dead ass required like a college experience. Like you dead ass have to have at least 2 to 4 years, I'd say. Like you know, like of like being in the field in college, then you go to then they'll field test you. But now it's like like I'd say a good 60 to 40%. That's 60%. That people that are in graphic design, 60% they are self-taught, freelance, or even you don't have to be self-taught. They're just freelance, and they either dropped out of college or they're not in college and they're finding work in the graphic design space. And of the people that are making their own like you know like creative series using graphic design, like those people, like the people that aren't working for somebody else's project, they're doing their own. Like those are almost entirely freelance. Like people that didn't go to college at all. They're just like people that did their own thing. They studied under people, or they like learned how to draw on their own, or learned how to do graphic design on their own. It's such a broad landscape for the world of art now, or like
you thought more of like art or literature from college, because like you can do so much with that. Like you think, you know, it was a part, it was a point in time where like even to be a musical artist, a lot of people went to college and did music theory and shit like that and learned all that shit, and then they're like, okay, now I can be a musical artist. Like think about that now.
Yeah, that sounds unheard
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, bro. Like think about hearing somebody say I'm going to college for music theory to become a rapper. Think about hearing that now instead of somebody just getting on their phone and making a song or
Look,
like going
bro,
to a studio.
I wish it was more like that now. Because now, if that was the case, you wouldn't have people just being rappers just because they think it's an easy way to get money, and because they can't actually
Yeah.
rap. Like if that was the case, you wouldn't have. I'm not gonna start name dropping rappers because I don't need those fan bases.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have them.
Yeah, Derek, and that's 100% correct. That's actually the next segue point. You segue beautifully. Cause me myself, I look into music theory and all that different stuff too, cause it's something I'm personally interested in. But a lot of people up and coming aren't doing that. You know, like people they're just like, oh yeah, this rapping is so easy. You know, I'm gonna just freestyle on this beat. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool for you know what I'm saying, being an artist. You know, just like trying to turn up and shit. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But like people who seriously want to take like their music on like some like legendary ass shit, you really gotta put work into that. You ain't gonna be like the rapper you think or the artist you think you are by just like sitting around and just like doing things the same way you've been doing. You gotta get smarter, you know, on your own.
Yeah, like you're the only young lyricist that I've like seen recently. Because everybody now is just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just act like Playboy Cardi because I don't have to know how to rap, but I can still be successful.
Mario,
Like why does why does Playboy Cardi get more respect than Logic, for example?
one of the
Because
greatest
of what
mysteries.
Logic has been putting out.
All right, bad example.
But think
Why
about
does
that. The thing. No, that's not a bad example because like his music is okay. In my opinion, his music is bad by his standards. Like, and I'm not saying that like most people who hear it, like they hear like, oh, Logic is trash. They heard that from people who are fans, and then it snowballed into this meme, and then that's why they think he's trash. Like you don't even have to like they don't even have to listen to this music to think he's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just
Yeah.
like, oh, good album. And, you know, it's like, damn, you didn't even listen to it. It is like, wow, you
Yeah,
put
you're not
hella
wrong.
yeah, like,
Bro, most
but
people
like it
with
is a combination.
their music opinions never even listen to it. Like what they're taught, they just want to have opinions. Like I can think of so many examples of this, but people just like to have opinions and fit in. They don't actually do any of the,
Yeah,
the part where you earn the opinion, like by listening
yeah.
to
Where
it.
you research it, like not even the research, but like actually know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna have an opinion about something? I was thinking that earlier, like, oh, some random shit. I was thinking in my head, how can somebody have an opinion about something that they ain't even like really thought about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you an example. Let's use the music example. Like, somebody's like, man, bruh, Kendrick is the trashiest rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Kendrick, he has never spit a 5 bar in his life, and you like, dang, bruh. Here's the mindset I have now. I be like, dang, bro, like, what song are you talking about specifically? They're like, no song specific, just his entire discography.
Bro,
So
I
I'd be
hate when
like,
they do that because they
what?
know they ain't listened to none
Yeah,
of his discography, but they want to say it.
exactly, bro.
Mm.
And they gonna use a big word, so you try to confuse you. I know what discography is, bro. But like, even continue with the metaphor. It's like, bro, like. You'll be like, okay, like, well, what song have you heard? They'll be like, I heard Humble. And it's like, or like, you can replace Humble with any like #1 song, like top song from any artist. Like for J. Cole, let's say somebody heard Wet Dreams or whatever, and they're like, I didn't like that. I'm like, okay, what's the other song you heard? DNA. And they'll go down the list of the top 5 songs you could look if you Google the man. And then you're like, all right, other than those 5, once you name them yourself, proving that you know your shit, it's like, what other song have you heard? They're like, look, that don't matter. All that matters is like, come on. That shit's more funny now, bro. It's not even annoying. It's just hilarious.
All right, so I'm actually right now I'm trying to think because we did that little conversation about taking the past 3 life's hardest questions and taking the person that we all killed and putting them all in. I want to do that like right now. I'm trying to remember all of them.
Oh,
I know we
I
killed
can
Shrek.
tell you the 3.
All right, I know Shrek's in there. He has a second
Yeah.
Alright,
chance.
so this is the sequel to Life's Hardest Question, the special edition. Uh, it
Life's
is
hardest, Life's hardest question, the failure edition.
The dead
the
edition.
rejects. Life's
Rejects,
Hardest
yeah, the
Question from the grave.
Yeah, I like that better.
It's Shrek. Hang on, let me pull up the list. It's Shrek. What the
Bro,
fuck was the last one? Oh, Shrek, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and
My bad.
no.
Oh, okay.
I guess you both agreed to kill Ursula, right?
Yeah.
no. I'm killing
Who are
Yeah,
you
sex?
killing, Derek?
You had sex with the octopus, bro?
over the smoking hair people.
So
Bro,
you're
listen to
killing
that
them?
sentence out loud.
Yeah,
Listen
bro.
to that
Okay.
sentence out loud.
It's not an actual octopus. Okay, it's a humanoid. It's a human with octopus like features. Okay, that's how I look at it.
Okay, so he has a mer octopus. And which one did you decide to kill? Because it's majority, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What if it's
decided to kill Patty and Selma.
Let's go.
So I
Wait,
guess
no,
Patty
no,
is
no.
somewhere in this-
No, I didn't think this
Wait,
through.
let's
Now they're
go.
back. No.
So it's the options are Shrek, Patty and Selma, and Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Look, man, we can't kill Shrek again. Let's just get it out the
Yeah.
way.
I'm
did him-
marrying Shrek.
We did him
Marry
wrong
Shrek.
the first time. He getting married this time.
Bro, this gonna sound so wild with no context. Alright, I guess I marry Shrek, fuck the twins again, and what's the last one?
You
Hunchback.
killing the Hunchback.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Bro,
I know
this
I don't
poor
want to keep
Hunchback,
killing
bro.
this kid. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I want a situation where he's an
Ooh,
option,
bro.
but like in this, I don't think he'll ever be an option.
Who you realize we're now down to choose between either that hunchback or the twins, bro.
Bro, one's a man.
Look,
the
bro,
other is
look.
females.
Look, one is kind of safe, right? You're just gonna have to forget about it, and it's not gonna be something that's gonna be easy to forget.
I'm fucking
The
the
other one,
twins.
you're probably gonna get a disease that you're stuck with for the rest of your life.
Well, I'm not touching that hunchback, bro.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm gonna just have to bite the bullet and go with the Hunchback that one night, bro. I'm just drunk, right? And it's a dark room,
Nah, don't
like
try
I
to
did,
make
like I did with
excuses
the
for
duck, bro.
yourself. That's not what you did with the duck. You were fully conscious. You knew exactly what you were
Nah.
doing. You were sober.
Nah.
Nah, you can't get. You're not getting out of this, man. You signed up for it.
Oh, yeah. We did sign up for it. Like, we quite literally decided to do this right after we did another one.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
the
bro.
same episode.
Maybe the Hunchback got something up his sleeve, bro. Maybe he a little bit. He a freak, all right. Maybe he a freaky in bed.
I don't care what he got up his sleeve. It's a he. Like, no.
Bro, if a nigga tell you he got some up his sleeve, run on sight, bro. Like, what you got up your sleeve, bro? I got a few tricks in my bag. Like, what?
And I just know he got some up his sleeve. Don't mess with him.
He up to no good. For
For
real.
real.
All right, Derek. What's your choice then?
I already told you, man. I'm not. Look, man. I already told you. I said it once. When I say it again.
So you're killing the Hunchback and having the time of your life with Patty and Selma?
I mean, you didn't have to put it like that. It's just like a sad moment in my life.
Like it's still not a threesome, bro.
Damn, bro. You both gonna be living with an STD.
So,
Bro,
wait,
you
yeah.
probably gonna get
Whoa,
AIDS, bro.
What are you doing? No, wait. What is he doing? What are you doing, fool?
I'm doing a Hunchback, bro. I ain't getting no STD.
You don't know that, bro. You don't know what he been doing.
I'm
He's the
flopping
hunchback,
Hunchback
bro.
treats. Bro, we already know what he's been doing, bro. He ain't got no action
He-
ever, bro.
I mean, apparently he getting some with
You gonna
you.
make his
Maybe.
life? You gonna make his day, fool? You gonna be the
I'll make
one-
his day, bro.
Nah, I got a theory that Hulagh not.
I'll be his first.
Nah, I don't think you are, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And the thing is, I don't think you the first man. That's the theory here. So
Huh?
exactly, bro. The hunchback dude, he been getting around the wrong way of town. So
Call him hunchback for no reason, bro. Man, you thought
How do you think I got this hunchback?
Out like that to mess with Hulagh.
Oh my God, I was not prepared for that comment, Jarvis.
Wait, what'd he say? I missed it.
He said that they don't call him the Hunchback for no reason.
Oh, that's why you were laughing. Who?
That's what I said. But did we say the
Wait,
exact same thing
we
at the
said
exact same time?
same thing. What?
Oh, I said it too.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah.
That's.
All right, time to end the podcast. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. We might make out after this.
All right, I lied. I didn't also say it, so I don't got to be a part of that, right?
No,
you know
you
what
do.
I
Too late.
noticed? You know what I noticed earlier this episode? The first 2 episodes, Hulagh like barely got any time to talk, but like ever since episode 3, he's been right up there with us, like very
exactly,
evenly.
bro.
It's because he brought
I
in
feel like
the question, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
bro.
like subconsciously, like Hula knew, like, well, like here's how I see it. Like, think about it though. When we first made the podcast, Hula had just made a video that had a Vill. So like everybody knew Hula. Like if you're watching the podcast, you knew Hula. They really don't know us like that because we're just in the videos every now and again. So like, think about it. They got to give a chance to the audience to warm up to us, and then Hula's here. Now they warm up to us trio. You know?
You know, I just got to give you guys a spotlight a little bit. You
I
know.
don't believe that one bit. I think we just took up all the time.
Yeah, no, I was talking completely out of my ass.
Yeah, I think we just kind of took all of his like every moment he thought about saying something, we were just like, "Hey, yo!" And then you notice, and yeah, we kind of just did that because it was an entirely different vibe filming those first 2 for some reason. Like I had so much pressure, like for no reason, just oh man, this the podcast. We gotta be like this. We gotta do this. Like remember, I had like 5 topics to talk about, and then we flew through them in 20 minutes. Now we don't need no topics. We just start talking. This
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Because it's the difference between like learning something and like actually knowing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to run the podcast, be in the podcast, and then make sure the podcast is interesting all at the same time. So like I can understand why you were overwhelmed for like the first 2-3 episodes.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that because just yesterday / today, like last night, I tried to start exporting the video file for episode 5 of the podcast so I can have it uploaded on YouTube today for the visual viewers, right? And I hit export and I just leave my laptop. I go to sleep, I get up, I come home from work and I'm like, all right, let's see. I'm sure it's done by now. Like it's been 12 hours. Let me just, and then I open it up and it didn't do anything. So I'm like, wait a minute. It's still going, and it says 30. What was it? 3,700 hours, Hula.
Yeah.
So
22 weeks.
Hours? Wait, it was gonna take 22 weeks to upload that?
just to
Yep.
export it from Premiere,
To render.
because my laptop just became trash out of nowhere.
Bro,
It actually ended up
at this
taking like
point, I
3
know we
hours.
both all 3 of us know this story already, but you remember when one of our friends was sitting, yeah, I didn't want to say his name on podcast.
His
Yeah,
name is Jacob. I mean, no, there's already a Jacob. His name is.
Joey. No,
There's
Joey.
already a Joey.
Is there
Ah.
really?
Is there?
Yeah.
No, there's not a Joey. Wait, is there?
I think so.
Who's Joey?
Yeah,
I
who's
don't
Joey?
remember, but I think you guys did a Joey.
We did a
Fuck,
Joey.
alright,
And
Jim.
you know what's crazy? We got another continuity plot hole because we had Jared. Like we said, we changed his name to Jared. I'm gonna censor it. So we changed Jared's name to Jared. And then I told a story about this guy me and Jarvis went to school with named Jared, and I didn't change his name. So he's just Jared now. And there's 2 Jareds that both have the same name. Nobody knows what's going on.
I mean, think about it in real life. Most people share the same name, you know. Like we know
I think
about
if
like 3 different Jacobs.
I think if it's like a really common name like that, then you can honestly just say the real name and pretend that that's not the real name, and nobody would know.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, think
John
about the
Richards,
people
bro.
in this story, like you know. Yeah, John Richards. I mean,
Bro,
think about it.
John
His name
Richards
was already
tried to
based
come
in the
back,
world.
man. We're not even gonna talk about it. We're not even gonna talk
Bro,
about it.
Y'all will find out about that like
Maybe
next year,
maybe they will. We'll see.
yeah, maybe, bro. I feel like that'll come up like way later. Like right, we're like in our flow of the podcast, like you know, when it's obvious we got.
Hey, yo, remember when? Oh yeah, I remember that. I still got the screenshot.
Have them feature.
Yeah.
They don't
Bro,
get
this
a
is
drop
gonna be
of
so much fun
clout.
to talk about. about later when we don't have to care about what's what's like if that's gonna get our podcast taken down because we really don't care at that point. We can just
Hey
like
yo,
film podcasts on Twitch live. I want to get to that point to be able to live stream the podcast like on
that would be
Twitch.
cool. But if we
That would
said
be cool.
something cancelable, there's no going back. So Hulagh, your comment from last week, man, you would have been through.
That's why we got to get good at doing a regular podcast. I still be slipping up.
Is it really that bad? I didn't think it was that bad.
I didn't think it was bad. I just wanted to make it seem like it was.
Nah,
Oh,
I said
okay.
way worse.
Yeah, Jarvis has said way worse.
I said worse. Than
I'll admit, I have said some wild shit before.
Not on podcasts, bro. Well, nah, I ain't gonna even lie. Nah, that FMK was crazy. That first, you said so. The way you ended that was wild.
Yeah, which one?
The one who
The first one.
and shit.
Bro, I was dying in that, bro. I could not finish it.
Bro, I still.
that what the fuck was wrong with you was genuine, my nigga. Like, I mean, my dude, like,
My
see, I
dude.
fucked up again.
Oh, you
my
can
boy.
say the N word. It's a sentence enhancer.
Bro, you tell that to
We should just take that entire part out. You guys don't get to see what that was.
yeah, you just hear the closing lines in there saying take that out.
I love when that happens, bro. I was listening to this one podcast, and this dude, he said, "All right, I'm about to say something crazy. All right, hear me out." And they just cut them laughing. It was like, "Yeah, that's not going in."
He said so crazy for real. They heard about bruh. Honestly, I didn't think I'd enjoy it. I thought I enjoyed the podcast, bro. I really didn't think like I'd enjoy it. Like, did much 6 episodes in. I thought we'd be like how we used to do recorded content, like a little bit of anxiety going into it. I know I'm lagging like hell right now, but like
No, you're good now.
I
You're
think
good
you're
now.
back.
it was all good to go. All right,
Yeah.
bet. But before we used to like I feel like content we saw more as like we weren't in a position to do anything with this, so like we didn't take it as serious as we could have. Like we took it, to like a 70% instead of 100. But like now I feel like we're all going 150, and we got our foot floored. You know what I'm saying? We got we got a Glock in the glove compartment ready for anybody who has a problem and shit. Like also, like we're just like I feel like we have a different drive for it now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like the hunger just
I'm so glad
began.
you mentioned that. So,
No, yeah, that reminds me of a segue. Sorry, Derek, I don't mean to cut you off. This is really short. Speaking of our drive and stuff. Pause. That sounded kind of sus, but
not more sus than
we were,
Jarvis' message earlier in the group chat.
we were recognized for the first time.
Oh yeah, we were. Well, it was really you.
Oh, you
I mean,
talking
they
about
say
in,
you
SMS
guys,
comments?
so I mean they
Oh,
know
true.
who we are.
Yeah. Are you talking about the guy in SMS's comments talking about AI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy to see, bro. Like getting recognized in another nigga's comment section, bro. And we weren't even in the video, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that is
Man,
like that's monumental.
You
That's like
so
something.
adorable.
Huh?
Yeah, so
You talking to the
my
cat,
bad, I
right?
was talking to my cousin. Huh?
To the cousin, huh?
Nah. Continue, fool. Don't worry about what. Man, change the bag. Stop worrying about what I'm doing, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you on my dick? I ain't gonna lie. Like,
So what I was actually about to
like,
say,
bruh.
I was just thinking, at like the point that we're at right now, our mindset going forward. I think that we should like just take a moment and say everything that we're thinking, like not thinking, but like all of the things we're expecting to happen in the near future, because I want to look back on this and just be like, yeah, we really were, yeah, you know,
You mean like future goals or like coming up goals or whatever?
not even like future goals, but just like our mindset going forward. Because I know like right now we're all like what's the phrase? Like, we're some young and hungry content creators just about to burst onto the scene and take over and all that. But that's literally the mindset. I just want to like just have that.
Bro, it's like what me and Corday said, Derek. Smiling because I'm young, rich, black, and I'm handsome. I'm playing. Go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, it is like what he said.
I'm,
Like what he said
it's
when
exactly.
when he said, see, my flow
Yeah.
was just perfect. Yeah, go in and search the net. My name is Corday, but don't forget the YBN. I used to get high with friends off grandmama's Vicodin, mix it with a Percocet. Man, it really worked the
It
sweat.
really works this way.
Yeah.
My verse is just perfect. Yeah, go ahead and search your net. Hey, my name is
Just be the lamest.
JID. Hi kids. Do you want to know what I did? I smoke weed, do drugs,
Drugs and
and
promote
promote violence.
violence.
It was like that
Everywhere I
was.
go, I take
I'm
my
sorry.
gun, even churches. Open
Even
carry in
churches.
Georgia, so tell me a seat in
So
service.
save me a seat in service. Man, speaking of rap, that's a perfect segue into a segment I'd like to coin, the Freestyle Friday. Is it Friday? No. Well, I freestyle?
Oh, it
Maybe.
is
It's gonna be
Friday.
there.
It's technically
Oh,
Friday.
well, would you look at that?
You know, if I play a beat, you will not be able to hear it, bro. Just don't even.
Alright, you want me
And
to
we
just
would not be able to hear you. But going back on Derek's thing for our mindsets right now, at least, so we can go back and look at it.
Yeah.
My mindset right now is honestly just keep going and do bigger and better things, and I don't know, can like I have like so many things that I want to do with this content creation stuff that
Same.
I can't even like keep up with all of them. Like I'm sure I've forgotten a lot of them, but they'll come back to me eventually. There's just like so many ideas running through my head now that I feel like people will actually see it and stuff, and I'm by no means ever going to take any of this for granted. Like I feel like maybe by the end of this year I'll probably hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Maybe if I'm lucky, but definitely by early next year. But I still remember the days of having like 10 subscribers, even 0, for example. Like I still remember those days, and I remember like looking up to like even like really small channels with like 1,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers or whatever it may be, and be like, man, I wish I could have that many. And then
Yeah.
now I'm up here where I wanted to be for so long, and I'm never gonna take that shit for granted, bro. Like my younger self would be proud.
No,
Bro,
your
my
younger self would be
video.
more than proud. Like, I feel like you not only like saw your dream, but the moment you saw that shit, like you hit a you like people. A lot of people don't even know this. Like people watching the podcast, but Hula hit 100K views on TikTok like 2 years ago. But the only thing is like what the one thing he didn't know is how to do it consistently. So for 2 years he worked on learning the algorithm of both YouTube and a bunch of other app platforms, not just YouTube and TikTok, but he learned all those algorithms, put them together, made his own like theory about how algorithms work in general, then made a theory about how they work within the content creation sphere, and then a theory about how they work for the specific social medias, and then he hit 1 million. Like, think about that.
You know
He
what,
did
bro?
all that
He
just to get to 1 point, and look at the
exactly.
success he killed. Like,
Like
go ahead, Derek.
he really just lets you know it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry,
Yeah.
we devour.
Stop.
Come on, bro.
I knew you were going
But what
there,
I wanted
bro.
to mention was, for one, my future self listening to this. I know you procrastinating, so after this, he'll do something important. But two,
I
the
wish that on
video.
your future self.
No, I just know he is. Like, just I know you. Like, go.
Change
But
that today, bro.
Change that today, bro. That
it's
future you
it's
is
1:22 in the
tomorrow.
morning.
It's still a day.
All right,
It's a
so
day. On me, seize the moment, bro.
what I was about to mention was, as I said before, SMS Mafia shouted out my video that we did with them, and it, it's like my most viewed video of the year so far, and they just shouted it out hours ago, like less than a day ago, and it currently has 40 likes. To me, right now, that's like unbelievable to me. That's like more likes than I ever got on any kind of video. 40 likes. Big 40, and then the watch time is 18.7 hours, and my typical is 0.0 to 3.0. That's like
Yeah,
just
Damn, that's
that's
crazy,
insane,
bro.
bro. Yeah, that's actually insane. Like, bro, and you want to, guys? I didn't even tell y'all this, but I found this out 2 days ago. You know my channel, bro. All this success that we've had on TikTok, I haven't uploaded in 3 years. All my videos doubled in views.
that's what's up. Like we just got to keep doing
That's
it.
what's up, bro.
Like, think about it. I haven't uploaded in years. They just went, and like, the sub count didn't change, but like, the fact that it all doubled just from the simple fact of being in association, not even like really doing my own content, like, and this is a good segue into what I told my future self. My future self, I know, is on a different path. Like, I know right now that I am not only like yielding success, but I know that we're all yielding success, and I know I'm trying my hardest to keep up, and like, what I'm saying, like, make sure I'm holding up my end of the bargain for Chillville. And I want you to know, like, the work that I'm doing right now. I'm glad I was able to do it now to get you where you are now, to get you where you are at your current moment. Like, what I plan is obviously dreams bigger than most people will ever even think of. Like, I want to do 3 different spheres of content creation in my YouTube channel, and then on top of that, 3 different types of medias. Like, I want to do, obviously this content creation. I want to be a manga artist and well, not one. I'm gonna be a manga artist and a musical artist. Like, all that, and that sounds insane, but I see that so close on the horizon that it's like almost impossible for me to ignore. Like, it's like to the point where it's like way too late for me to turn back. Like, and I don't want to turn back. I feel like if we do this for the rest of our lives, and this is the highest we've ever gotten, that we'll ever get, I'd be happy with that. Like, I feel like I could genuinely like that. I could genuinely like go the rest of my life and never see success in any of my works and still be happy doing them. So that's how I know this is something I should be doing.
Yeah, bro, this is something that I've always wanted to do, and seeing it finally starting to work is like a dream come true. Like I can't even put into words how excited it makes me. Like I really wish that the way that TikTok worked, I could like express that a little bit more, and the video still do decent, so that way everyone could see it. But like, it just means so much. But I feel like that's something I'm always going to struggle putting into words is how much it means. But yeah,
We don't have to put it into words, bro. You know what? You know that a show that this means a lot is us actually getting on our shit and doing that content. And you know what we have been doing? We've been making an effort, bro. Like, even the smallest effort we think doesn't matter. Like, setting up these little topics every day in your head and writing them down can reward you with hundreds of thousands of people telling you, "Hey, I like the idea you had. Keep going, and I want to see it, and I want to support that." And that alone is enough to keep you going. And then when that hundreds of thousands turns to millions, to hundreds of millions, stuff, who knows how many combine to us in our end. Like, once we're done with this content creation, because this job is because we can, this career path is amazing, but no one's gonna be doing this for their entire life. Like, we're obviously gonna retire, so like, I'd like to say, if we're saying something to our future selves, let's say something to our retired selves. Like, I'd like to say thanks. you know, Thanks for finally giving me a chance to rest. Like, getting to that point where I can like stop. Like, stop writing, stop thinking about these things, and just genuinely do. Like, even though like we're gonna be able to do a lot when we're like in that when we're in our future selves, but like the retired self is so much different, bro. Because it's like you've done everything that you're gonna do for real. No, there's a few more new experiences to have, but for the most part, you live life. So if that's
I,
like the end all be all, I'd like to say appreciate you for, like, what I'm saying, continuing on, and what I'm saying.
I feel like personally for me, I will probably never quit doing this stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I might like whenever I reach, I don't know, 30s or something like that. I might kind of chill out with the gaming or something, or what. I don't know where my mindset's going to be in 10 years, but uh, I don't ever see myself like stopping content creation. Like I see myself doing that until I'm like 50 or 60 years old. Like I see myself doing that for so long. Unless
Yeah, that's
unless
what
it
I'm saying.
just
Like
becomes too
retirement,
stressful
like
or
70
something.
years old, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you still be doing that as an old man? Like, he's gonna be in a wheelchair. What's up, guys? Who are here? I'd like to tell you all about well, no,
Nursing home
first it'll be like,
vlog.
who cares? Yeah, who cares? I'm in a nursing home. They said I got 24 hours to live, so I let you guys know I'm the only YouTuber who's still on this shit. And I believe with like
I
no,
will
I'm
live
saying,
stream my
he's
passing.
still gonna be he live stream fat. That's fucked.
That is
That's
fucked.
dead.
That was a joke. I
That's
would not do
fucked.
that.
Your fans was like, that'd be the saddest video. Just in there like, hey guys, for the last time, Hulagh here, and who cares? Cause I
Okay.
Had to get the last one in there, you know.
Yeah,
I just
gotta get a last finger in there.
I
He goes
just
F. He goes fuck
Huh?
Mary kill.
I was just taking a moment, like just listening to Jarvis talk because he was talking about some real stuff, and then I realized I ain't had nothing to add to it because he was talking about some real stuff, and I just don't be talking about real stuff like that. You know, future self. If you live to see retirement, just enjoy it. That's all I can really say. But what I did want to mention was I was just admiring us, like our like us three. There's never like a power struggle or anything. We all just do what we're supposed to do, and that's it. So I'm proud about that. And we on here talking like this, like a we made it type speech. Like we on the bottom steps right now. Like we ain't.
We still on the come up.
Let's say we're in the middle. You know.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
not the
still
middle.
close to the
Whoa.
bottom though. We still close to the
But
bottom.
well, is the top of the stairs like what do we consider the top of the stairs? 1 mil, like, or
I was
just,
was
like,
actually talking about real
content creation
stairs.
comfortably? Oh,
I'd say there's like 12 stairs. We're on like stair 3 or 4.
and the top is like being able to do content creation as a living. Right?
No, I'm just talking about walking upstairs.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bruh? This isn't even a metaphor. You're making a statement. Hey guys, from the bottom stairs.
We're each on one step.
And then we're like, okay, Derek, what now? He's like, this is it, bro.
There's only 3 of us. We can only go up to 3 steps.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, we just climbing the metaphorical stairs to the top. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, bro. I feel like our group is definitely gonna make like change, especially in the social media space as to how things are done. Because you know, we're not gonna work with people who are like a piece of shit or something like that. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna work with some fake ass fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're only gonna work with like the SMS group, for example. Like they're genuine. Like they actually care about their followers and they care about the people that they talk to and stuff. And like that's the kind of people that we want to work with.
Yeah, and to piggyback on that, I believe it's also going to be the fact that we all grew up watching because like you got to think about this. We were the first generation to have YouTube, so we saw the first generation of YouTubers. So we're the next gen. So
Keep going.
we're the form of whatever. We're the evolved form of whatever. Bro, this internet's annoying, bro. Stop. Y'all chuckling
It's
and shit.
clearing up now. Derek's still over here giggling.
My bad, bro. I be teeing sometimes. That's it. That's all.
I hate you, nigga.
But yeah, you was talking about we did next generation of YouTubers. So.
But nah, like, yes, like it's exactly what Hula said. Like, we gonna learn from their mistakes. We're gonna be different than anybody else. And think about all like Hula. Like, we're talking about like the content we're making. We all make different content, but then we all come together in the form of gaming. Like, if that makes sense to y'all.
Yeah.
You didn't make any kind of sense.
And speaking of like us all making different content, your manga that you've been writing and stuff. Like I remember when you mentioned it to when we were talking to when we had first met SMS like this past like Sunday, I think we were all in the Discord call talking, and you mentioned your manga. I wanted to like cut you off and be like, hey yo, this ain't just no regular manga. This manga right here, this is better than any anime y'all have ever watched. It's better than all the mangas y'all have read. It's gonna be higher charting than all of that too. It's gonna have a higher impact. It's gonna have better everything. Like I wanted to just cut you off and just say all of that, but you know, I decided to just let you remain in your little humble bag. You know, I know you be doing that sometimes, but yeah. And if y'all hearing this, and this is like in the future and. This is like in the future, and the manga is out, and this. What is he trying to say?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what he's trying to say. Okay. All right, this is cursed. This is time to end the podcast.
Yeah, I think we're like way over time, anyways.
It's time to go, guys. Jarvis.
Let's just do an outro, Derek.
Is everything okay, Jarvis? Jarvis wants to say something to the people first. Hold on.
Jarvis don't even want to say anything to us, bruh. So I guess I'm left here by myself in the podcast. First there was 3. Now there's just me. Who else would it be? Jarvis left because he turned it to a piano. I'm the only
Jarvis
normal
back
one
yet?
left.
Huh?
No.
You're not normal. Oh, there goes Jarvis. All right, I guess he didn't want
I
to
did the
say
outro
goodbye.
for you already. You can just go ahead and end the podcast now.
I don't feel comfortable with whatever you might have said, so.
I have to be the only person who literally has to switch to his phone. Like,
Jarvis, we're trying to do an outro. Hula apparently did an outro when I left, but I don't trust it, whatever it was.
Hula did an out. Hell no, he didn't. I got it. So damn outro.
You'll enjoy that whenever you see it back then.
I already know he said some bullshit.
Yeah, I just know he did, bro.
You want to place a bet on how bad? I think on a scale of 1 to 10, he said something on about an 8, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say about an 8. He probably, like, yeah, I'm not even going to go there because we're still on podcast time.
Alright. But if you enjoyed this podcast, I want to say we don't love you.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Listening.
Nah.
5-star
Thank
review.
you. No, but thank you all for enjoying the podcast. Thank you all for watching this. If you're watching in the daytime, again, good morning. If you're watching in the night, again, good night. And if you're watching in the middle of the day, go do something active and watch this when you're done. Because we support body positivity, so be healthy. And we also support all of you who sit for 2 hours a day, almost, and listen to us. So if you're listening to us right now, we'd like to say one and final. And this is the last time there'll ever be a season 1, episode 6 for the Footage Village YG.
Don't you ever call us that again.
No,
Footage
we're
Village
not
YG.
that anymore.
Vill,
Nah,
Vill
we don't
podcast.
claim that. We don't claim WATG.
Nah, we YG till we die.
No, we.
Coming from the Vill, we'd like to say, see you and keep it real.
You know,
Yeah, we'll have like a little lag counter at the top for all the times I've lagged out.
No, we won't, because I do not feel like editing that. But you know what? You can keep a counter in your head.
Comment how many times I lagged.
Bro, the YouTube videos don't get no views, bro. Nobody's gonna do that.
Well, shit, make a mental note of it and remember it for the rest of your life.
And send it to us on
Because,
Twitter.
yeah, send it to us on Twitter.
At DrjSpam.
At
Hulagh.
DrjSpam. I was finna say Hulagh too, but you said it
Yeah.
too fast. And at JArvisNS, because I do have a Twitter. I'm just never
Oh,
on.
really? Because I sure was gonna tell you to make one.
Yeah, I have a Twitter. I just dead ass never get on it. Like, and then I have some porn bots sending me something too. I'm like,
What, bro?
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just made this account. I literally posted nothing. Why is that what I see?
Coming from the Vill, we say
And
stay
also-
chill, bro.
I be telling y'all every episode, leave a 5-star review. Why is nobody still another 5-star review? We got 2 reviews, and I know who both of them were. If y'all don't
Talk about it.
if y'all don't
Talk
go down there and if y'all don't go down there and leave the 5-star review right now.
Talk about it.
All right, I'm talking about it. Y'all better do it right now. That's it.
Right now. Right now.
Do it.
Like, if you
I
leave
saw you
4,
getting ready to
3,
close
2
the app.
stars, what is wrong with you, bro?
I saw you getting ready to close the app. You better rate it. Rate it first.
5 stars. 5 stars.
5.
5.
Rate it.
5.
Better yet, as
And
soon
if
as
no,
you're
you
done
can
rating
write
it,
it.
go ahead and re-listen to the same podcast.
I would.
Yeah. If you thought it was 3, listen to it again until it become a 5, bro. Like, why can't you do that, bro?